Hello everybody and welcome to Secret of Mana Randomizer Weekly Seed number 162. Got a matchup today between Mrks Sr. and RoodyOh. I assume, maybe he's not. Maybe he's just serious. Mrks and Rudy. We'll keep it at that. Alright, we are starting off in the Elder's house, which means that the Flammie Drum is in logic. It needs to be found. We're starting off with the sword, so we have a cutting weapon, which is great. So we're starting with the Sprite. We're starting with the cutting weapon. Spear orb found in the basement. Need Luna for the Grand Palace. Not a big deal, hopefully. So let's see where Mrks is going. Gonna go shopping. No, go to the inn first. Both of them, starting off with that sword in the village in Potos. You can immediately cut through the bushes to get to the beginning of the game. To the beginning of the vanilla game and check the pedestal in the river, and that's what both of them are doing right now. They're making a manual save here at the inn, and they're going to go back, and if it is cut through the bushes, check the pedestal in the river. If it's worthwhile, they'll keep the item. Fire seed is nowhere. Ooh, okay, so this is interesting. The fire seed. Okay, so let me go through checks. That is an interesting thing to find. So we're doing a Mana Tree Revival, and you need 7 seeds to complete. Guess which one you're not finding? This is Restrictive Logic, Normal Difficulty, Hard Complexity, and we are allowing locked items. So as you can see right there, the Fire Seed is locked. You're not going to be getting it. You have to get the 7 other seeds, and you have to get all 7 of them in order to complete the game. It is like I said, a Mana Tree Revival. Okay, Mrks is the first one to the river, and it's a Glove Orb. Nah, that's a reset. Rudy picking up the Glove Orb as well, also going to do a reset. Yep. And both of them will be starting back at Potos. Okay, what else are we doing? So, obviously find the Flammie Drum in Logic. The difficulty is matching player level. We have random bosses, vanilla enemies. Mrks is going back out. Oh, oops. Just a little brain fart there, I guess. And Rudy has now reset. Both of them are going to be shopping at the same time, starting with 300 gold. Starting with the Sprite, you can find one other character level 1. The other one does not exist. So we're either going to have all magic or we're going to have all aggression with the Sprite and the boy. So we'll see which way that goes. So nothing really purchasable here in Potos. Just getting some consumables. Rudy. Okay, neither of them are going to check to see what the mantis. Oh, never mind. Mrks. Oh, some indecisiveness. Moogle Belt also nowhere. Interesting. There's a lot of locked stuff found already. Chest trap frequency is high. Chest trap frequency is normal. The gold drop multiplier is times 100 instead of just times 50. The axe is nowhere. Oh my gosh. Look at all this nowhere stuff. Well, that's actually a great hint that you are not going to be going anywhere where the axe is blocking. So you're not going to be doing Dark Palace. You're not going to be doing LNAs unless you can find the whip. The boomerangs are north down. Okay, and RoodyOh is blasting off to the upper land right now. The javelin's in a cave. So yeah, good to find that axe. Also, that means Undersea Palace is just not accessible, which is nice. So Mrks is roping through the forest. Don't need Dryad. Fire. Salamando is blocking the Upperland Forest Orb. What else we got? Don't need Dryad, yeah. Okay, Rudy's about to pick up these 2 freebies here in the Moogle Village. And Mrks is making his way into Guy's Navel. 1,200 big ones! Nice. Oh, wow. Okay, wow. Well, with 3,000 gold being found, yeah, might as well shop it at Neko's, even though it's double. I mean, pick up a raccoon cap right now, Cobra bracelet, like that, yeah, why not? It's right there. Yeah, you're paying double. But why would you not? I mean, you could always, you have access to other things along the way. That's some good defense to just be handed to you, especially when you just picked up 3,000 gold. Like, whatever, yeah. Okay, so Rudy is done in the upper land for the time being and is going to be jetting back. Mrks is about to pick up this first chest here in Gaia's Navel at the magic rope, and it's a boomerang orb. And Rudy deciding back to Potos. So he's going to continue around in the Potos area. Or possibly just picking up hints before going to Guy's Navel. Anything else? Let's see if we have anything else. Weapons are random, shops random. Yeah, that's about it. So really it's so 7 seeds. The fire seed, you can't find that. Rudy buying some more stuff here. Or no, my bad. I'm looking back and forth. Mercs checking out what is at Neko's. Rudy going back to Potos. Let's see. A sword orb at Watts. Nice. You can go ahead and get that leveled up right now. So now Rudy is picking up some of that information about things being blocked or not existing. There's the javelin from a cave or in a pit or whatever it was. And a whip orb. And yeah, Mercs is committing to this boss fight, which is just a Tonpole. Okay, not too bad. Go ahead and get this thing out of the way. Rudy, what is this? The Earth Seeds at a mana pedestal. Ah, turn in a seed to get a seed. Nice. This sword is not doing a lot of damage. It's a bright blue sword. I wonder if it is a Oh, there we go. There's a strength weapon right there, more than likely. Oh, Rudy is full sending it. Like, first thing I'm doing is going to Pandora Ruins. Nice. Okay. Mercs has decided to switch weapons. It is dealing a lot more damage with his javelin. And now the Tonpole evolves into the Pakun lizard. So now it's just staying away, not getting swallowed up, waiting for him to do his 3 heals, and then moving on with your life. So Mercs is repositioned now to stay kind of south of the tongue grab, but be able to fire the javelin at an arc. Healing for 42, so that's like 2 to 3 hits. So yeah, that fight will be over shortly, and Rudy's still running through the hallway right now, almost to the gathering room here in the ruins, and there it is. All right, gonna drop down and see what is at the boss at Wallface. So yeah, this is interesting. Not a lot of seeds that I have seen. In fact, this may be the first one that I've really called that has locked items allowed. So Rudy's coming in with just this weapon. That's it. Just a level 0 sword, not dealing a whole lot of damage to this Thunder Gygus here, but has good defense, so will be surviving. And Mercs takes down this Pakun Lizard, gets a Spear Orb, and what else? A Glove Orb. Is he going to keep that? He hasn't saved in a minute. I guess he's going to, yeah, he's just going to keep it. All right, now fighting the Tropicalo. It's a snake! There's all sorts of reptiles up in here. You got lizards and snakes. Interesting, so this low javelin, not dealing a whole lot of damage right now to the snake. I wonder if it is a strength earth javelin. Ah, never mind, dealing 30, so... maybe that was just a low percentage hit. Speaking of low percentage, Rudy is just, you know, survive. Oh, the Thunder Gygus is out of magic. Rudy using the armor that he bought at Neko's and just not taking any damage. So now it's just a matter of time for him to take out the Thunder Gygus. And that is really what it is. It is time. It is time consuming to chip away with single digit damage. Merc needs to be careful. He's at half health right now. And I don't remember if he bought candy. If he has any healing items on him right now. I believe so. I think they both bought items. Oh, needs to heal. You need to heal before you get hit by the snake again. Yeah, both of them bought healing items at Potos. God, you were at 4 health. You really towing it up to the line. Playing a dangerous game right there. All right, full health. We're fine. We're fine. No problem. So we got a couple of real fun fights going on right now. Rudy's still swinging for single-digit damage against a pretty beefy boss. Luckily, this boss is getting put out of the way. There it is. Good to go ahead and clear this out right now. So a long fight, but it's over. Gonna be getting the drops from the boss. Go talk to the girl. Uh-oh! Mercs! Oh no! Mercs got, pygmied. Alright, what do we got? It is a glove orb and a whip orb. Mercs got pygmied and, doesn't matter how much armor you have at that point. You are taking some damage. Is he gonna just go back into it? Yeah, he's just gonna jump right back into fighting the snake. Okay, well, gotta steer clear. Keep your distance. Good luck for the second time. And Rudy is not going to check the shop. Is just going to go straight back. Oh, great way to start off the rematch fight with a crit. Straight to the snake's mouth. Ah! Running around with its mouth open. You get poked with a sharp stick. Not great! Alright, we're about to see what the free drop here is at the girl. Oh, nice. So that is access to Upperland Forest. And also just spell damage. Yay. Okay, let's see what we got in the treasure room here. A javelin orb, nice to find. A bow orb, who cares? There's the whip, okay. A seed. There's the drum. And a javelin orb. Okay, well, when Rudy decides to go to Guy's Navel, which should be pretty soon, he will be picking up the javelin, have some orbs. He has one seed already that he can go turn in right now, since he has the Flammie Drum. Salamando doesn't even need that to get through Upperland Forest anymore. Mercs takes another death here at the Great Viper. That's death number 2. That's not great. All right, so Rudy, yeah, is just going to start doing freebies. He's going to go to the lighthouse, pick up a bunch of freebies. Mercs, you going to try a third time? Mercs committed to the bit. Gonna fight the snake a third time. And this is putting Rudy well in the lead right now. So far, here at the beginning. Just having so much stuff open. A sword orb, nice. So we have a whip. We have the only cutting weapon. The axe doesn't exist. Once again, the fire seed doesn't exist. And there was something else that we learned doesn't exist. I think it was the Moogle belt. Yeah, Rudy could drop in right now and turn in that seed, because we know that, I'm trying to remember whose hint it was, who picked it up, but you turn in a seed to get a seed. Good crit there from Mercs. Rudy is going to be getting something from Mara, and it is a javelin orb. Okay. Mercs is at half health right now, needs to be very careful with this snake fight. Hopefully this pays off. Hopefully this is a very good set of drops, because he spent a lot of time here fighting the snake with just a javelin. Rudy now landing at Northtown Castle, or Northtown in general. And plenty of people have done that before. You run diagonally. Oh, yes, Mercs takes down the Great Viper. Rudy is headed into Northtown Castle. There's a boomerang orb, an axe orb, who cares, and 1,400 gold. So, an orb for a weapon that doesn't exist. A boomerang orb, and then 1,400 gold. Here's the boomerang itself. And a glove orb. Interesting that if a weapon is not findable, that you can still get orbs for it, but I guess that otherwise, it would just load everything up with a ton of money. And speaking of a ton of money, look at all of the nice items that are available here in the Dwarf Village. Really, really expensive stuff. Good luck affording any of that. Wolf's Band. Something. It's something. All right, this third chest here for Rudy is 200, only 200. Cheap. Everything else has been like thousands upon thousands, showers of gold out of these chests, and then just like 200 bucks. Okay, lunch money, whatever. Thanks, I guess. All right, Rudy coming now to the Northtown Ruins, and Mercs is going to be hoofing it back to Pandora, I guess, is the next place to go. That is the proper way to go. We know that now. Sea Hare is in the Empire. Rudy may be stumbling across that shortly, since he is about to do the 2 balcony chests here at Northtown Ruins. So yeah, Mercs is making his way back from Guy's Navel to Pandora. Rudy picks up a sword orb. Hey, another orb for a weapon that you currently have. Always nice. So that is the right balcony chest, going in and going now to the left side. And Mrks has now made his way back to Pandora. Should be maybe shopping and then going into Pandora itself, or into the ruins itself. All right, let's see what this left-hand balcony is. It is a whip orb. Okay. So, and Rudy is not going to dive that third chest. Is blasting off. Mrks is going to check out this first shop here. And some pretty nice stuff. Cool cap. Might as well pick up some defense there. Rudy landing here in Ice Country. Sylphid also non-existent, and that means Sylphid is also necessary for the Grand Palace. I think we learned that. There's another sword orb. So that's pretty interesting that, you know, the Grand Palace is not completable, which means that Mech 3 is also out of bounds. And that could be, you know, the Axe or the Fire Seed. That very well could be what is keeping one of those items from being found. So Rudy is continuing through the Ice Country checks and is now at Ice Palace. Mrks is now running through Pandora Ruins to get to the wall face fight against Thunder Gygus, which will open up the rest of the game from everything that's found in the treasury room after the wall face fight. So, awesome. All right, what do we got here in this chest for Rudy? It is another 600 bucks. Okay. It might be good to go ahead and level up some weapons, considering you just have a Salamando, you just have one seed. Mrks has neither. No magic. No mana. No seed. Just a couple of pointy sticks. All right. Rudy's now coming to Matango. Pick up this freebie here. Maybe talk to Watts. We'll see. Mrks has made his way through the Pandora Ruins and is now about to start his fight here. Let's see what we got for Rudy. I'll just all in on Fairy Walnuts. Okay. Well, hey, that's a choice. I mean, he can start throwing Salamando now. All Wilson Nilsson. Let's see what this freebie is here. Shade Magic. Good find. Nice little free. Yeah, you can't rope out of the palace. And so now Mrks gets to do this same fight that Rudy did, which is poking the Thunder Gygus with a weak sword from a weak being. Luckily not taking much damage here from these magic spells. Gonna switch to the Javelin. Hopefully that'll do some more damage. Rudy coming to the Turtle Island. Let's see what is at the Sea Hairtail. Drop a Boomerang Orb. Rudy headed to Tazanica. Go fight the Dark Stalker. And Mrks just trying to figure out, like, what do I need to do here? Do I just have to, like, slowly whittle this dude down? Is this the play? It is. Getting Thunder Saber. Oh, wow, that 10 went to a 1. Dang. All right, Rudy's made his way to the throne room. See this fight against the vanilla Dark Stalker. I mean, now would be a good time if you would want to throw some Salamando. Why not? Oh, slaps him down. Okay, what is the... Oh, and a chest. A bomb. Take that for your insolence. But here's an Axe Orb. Even worse. Can't even use that. And not going to talk to the king. Gonna get out of here. Not get that hint. And go off somewhere else. Adventure. Checking out on Mrks here. He's still stabbing this Gygus. Surviving and thriving. Doing the best he can. Where is Rudy going? Oh, Rudy has now come to back to Guy's Navel. Actually, not even back. I think this is his first time here. Yeah. Now would also be a good time to level up weapons. Nah. Should be picking up the javelin here at some point. There's a sword orb. I think the javelin was in the magic rope chest, if I remember correctly, from Mercs going through earlier. Oh, no, there it is. Somewhere. And Rudy will learn that you need Dryad to get into the underground palace. There's a whip orb for free. And yeah, Rudy's about to fight these two bosses. Should have a much easier time against the Tonpole since he has Salamando. Yeah, it's going to be a quick fight. And we'll be able to level up this magic to level 1, Salamando. Go ahead and throw it a couple more times. And should be over and done with. Yeah, big damage. Mercs is still chipping away at the Thunder Gygus and is in a corner, but that's where he wants to be right now. He's like, the Thunder Gygus has me right where I want him. There's no way I can miss him. All right, Spear Orb and a Glove Orb. Oh, and Rudy resets that. Says, don't care. I think he had one Spear Orb. So yeah, nothing important. So saves that leveling up. But also, loses the level up for Salamander Magic. Not a big deal. So now Rudy is going to be fighting against the Great Viper. Grand Viper? Great Viper. Big ol' Viper. That's what its name is. He's hesitating. Fireball? Yes. Of course Fireball. Why would you not Fireball? Mercs, finally. remember the left side of the screen? Mercs takes down the Thunder Gygus. And will be rewarded with the rest of the game after going to the treasury room. But first, what are the drops here? A Glove Orb and a Whip Orb. All right, one thing that Rudy did not do, that Mercs now has an opportunity to do, is check out the second armor shop that opens up after defeating the boss at Pandora Ruins. And it looks as though he's going to pass it by as well. Yep, okay. Get this Pokemon lady out of the way! Your green hair, you're not that cool. Okay, you're pretty cool. So, Mercs will be picking up Seed, a Magic, the Fire Elemental, as well as the Flammie Drum right here. But first, there it is. Salamander Magic. Oh, and the whip, right. There's the Dryad Seed. There's the Flammie Drum. Mercs is just like, awesome. Oh, and a Bow Orb, and a Javelin Orb, and a Javelin Orb. Okay. Rudy takes down the Great Viper. I think it's Great Viper. I keep wanting to make it Grand and Great. Boomerang Orb, an Axe Orb, who cares? And 1,400 gold. Oh, not saving it. Not even worth the money. Okay, let me... There's got to be an easier way to cycle through all this. I think it was like that, maybe. I don't know. Good enough. Doesn't matter how, but I could put 1,000 on the Axe Orbs. It's not going to be useful. So now Mercs, very excited to have picked up the Flammie Drum, is going to be doing some freebie checks that we've seen Rudy do already. Rudy on his way now to the Magic Rope chest, and this should be his last thing to do here in Guy's Navel. That's available right now. Sword Orb for Mercs and a Boomerang Orb for Rudy. Both of them taking to the skies. Alright, so they each have a seed. They each have a cutting weapon and the whip. And some magic to cast. So now it's time to just get stuff done, find some more seeds. Rudy is coming to the Pure Lands right now. Okay. You never... Maybe all the seeds are here. Who knows? certainly has access to getting through the entire thing right now with a cutting weapon with the sword. So why not check it out? You can always come back later, you know. See what bosses are in your path. Mercs picks up this $600 from Ice Palace and should be heading south now to Santa's house to talk to RoodyOh and get that. Let's see what we got here. Another Thunder Gigas. Oh, joy of joys. At least you have Salamando, you have Shade, you have a Whip. You have a bunch of unleveled weapons. I'm not harping on that enough, I feel. I was going to say too much. No, level up your weapons. If they're crap, you know, Sylvan Magic, check nowhere. If your weapons suck, spend 200 gold. Maybe they'll be better. There's a Sword Orb. I know it's not a big deal. You know, you're running around with the Sprite. You think, oh, well, Sprite doesn't have good physical damage anyway. I might as well just all in on magic. Which, fair. But still, early on, you know, especially when you're getting so much money from all of these other checks, you know, spend 200 gold, 400 gold to level up weapons. And you may, I mean, it already is going to increase the damage, but you may get an element on a weapon that you don't have for magic. You may get something that is strength-based or gives you better intelligence, which increases, therefore just holding that sword diploma means your magic does more damage. There's a glove orb. And the boomerang itself for Mercs here in Northtown Castle has got one more thing to check. I think this is the one that we were not too enthused about. It's like 200 gold. Rudy, a repeat. This is a three-peat. This is a third time, you know, if we also count Mercs fighting the Thunder Gigas in Pandora. Oh, Mercs, what a dude, what a guy. Setting the resistance free. And $200. Why not? But yeah, the three-peat here of watching Rudy take down this Thunder Gigas here at boss number 1 in the Pure Lands. Mercs is blasting off, probably headed to Northtown Ruins. We'll see if he dives the back chest. But he's definitely going to do the two on the side. Balconies. And our first boss here in the Pure Lands, what is our reward? And will Rudy feel like he wants to continue? A Whip Orb and a Bow Orb. So nothing great, but only hitting level 4 right now. So still able, you know, with level 1 fire and dark magic, can take on a lot of bosses that way. Unless it's a fire dragon. Nah, you still got Shade. There's a Whip Orb for Mercs. Yeah, and Rudy is going to pivot and has the possibility of throwing down maybe 3 Dark Forces. I mean, that's 30? Nah, 30 damage. It's not a lot of damage. Yeah, he can throw 3 of them now, since he leveled up and has 9 total magic. Another option could have been to cast, you know, here's the thing. Do you cast 3 level 0 Dark Forces, or do you cast 3 Dispel Magics that cost 1 magic each, which levels you up to level 1 Shade Magic, and then you cast 2 level 1 Dark Forces. Oh man, this red dragon, yeah, come back and fight me. Oh, Mercs is diving! Alright, after getting both of the chests on the balconies, Rudy did not do this, so let's see if this is worthwhile, and we'll see how much he decides to commit to this, whether he wants to just get this third chest, or if he's going to go, well, I'm here. Let me fight some bosses. Rudy is having a time now with only Salamando and Shade Magic. Checking around. What do I have? A Javelin. Dealing some good damage because it is a strength weapon, so nice that is there. Also, easy to hit the dragon with that weapon, so that's also positive, that once the dragon flies out of range, you'll still be able to huck a javelin at it. So Mercs now unlocks the back room here in Northtown Ruins. We will see that chest in just a second. Watching Rudy. Yeah, that switch to the javelin is going to speed up this fight a lot. And it looks like the dragon is out of magic, so just having wings and sleep rings and stuff like that. What is the back chest? It is a bow orb. Nothing. Okay, so Rudy dodged a bullet. Mercs had a bullet sandwich. I don't know what to... Not great. So, some burned time. Oh well. And Mercs coming into land at Southtown to talk to Mara. Rudy waiting for the red dragon to get back in range. Get back here so I can throw more sticks at you. Speaking of sticks, there's a javelin orb for Mercs. Oh, and the red dragon goes down. That is boss number 2 in Rudy's march through the Pure Lands. And Mercs is going to be deciding to go somewhere. We'll see where that is. A glove orb and... Gnome! Nice. Okay. Another magic. Still no extra seeds. But it's nice to have another elemental available. And Rudy looks like he's committing. 2 bosses down. Let's see what we got here. Chest guard, chain vest. There's some decent defense here. But Mercs does the same thing that Rudy does. Just give me 4 fairy walnuts. Just 4 fairy walnuts and I'll be on my way. Oh, is he... Okay, so he has not opened this chest. Mercs has enough money to upgrade 1 weapon. We got another Tonpole here. At boss number 3. There is Shade for Mercs. He's happy to see that. And Rudy, yeah, having level 1 Salamando. This is going to be a very quick fight. Oh, Mercs is going to level up a weapon? That makes me happy. I mean, you have 200 gold. What are you saving it? Level up that sword. Let's see what we got here. Gryffindor. I wonder what kind of stats that has. Probably some nice stats. It is the Sword of Legends. Why not? It is one of many swords of many legends. Rudy getting scooped up. And taking 0 damage. That 23 was indigestion damage that the lizard took. Alright, third boss down. Spear Orb, and Spear Orb, and Spear Orb. And did I mention Spear Orb? Alright. 3 bosses down. 3 to go for Rudy. Mercs is now coming to the Fire Palace. Let's see if he can crack into it. It is blocked by Salamando. He can. Alright, so this will give him access to at least 1 chest. Maybe the rest of it. And Rudy's coming to boss number 4 now. In the volcano. Let's see what boss we have here. It is... Oh, the big bad snake. It is the Dragon Worm. Mercs gets a Spear Orb from the first chest here in Fire Palace and is going to see if he can crack open the next floor up. Rudy, this is going to be quite a fight that he's got ahead of him. Dryad is the next orb in Fire Palace, so this ends Mercs' adventure here in the desert. We'll have to go somewhere else. And this is going to be a hell of a fight for Rudy. He has 1 seed, so only level 1 magic. And Sylphid, which is what the Dragon Worm has weakness to, doesn't exist in this game. It's locked out of the seed. So Rudy just has to throw whatever else. Dark Force, level 1, let's see what this does. Boomerang Orb for Mercs picked up. 34 damage, not great. And now he doesn't have enough to do much of anything else, but he's committing to this fight. Still that javelin dealing some decent damage. 4 damage with lava. Wow, big lava damage. But Rudy has good defense, so has not taken any damage from this this snake. But is still getting harassed. Okay, 45 for a shot. At considering, you know, he's level. What, maybe like 7 right now? Like, 45 damage is respectable, I feel. Mercs has come to Taznica and is about to make his way to the throne room to fight the Dark Stalker. Blam. Oh, and 1 more. Stab. Explode. Dead. Chest. Punch glove. Both of them got trap chest from the Dark Stalker. Hilarious. There's an Axe Orb. Useless. Is Mercs... Okay, Rudy did not talk to the king. Okay, Dryad magic at Empire is big. That opens up the Earth Palace as well as Fire Palace. So that could be really good info. That is 4 bosses to fight in the Empire, but whatever. All right, Mercs is the first one to come here to the Sunken Continent. Once again, cannot go underground. Can go get the second chest, or the only chest on the second floor here at the Grand Palace, since he has the whip. And then could fight some bosses here. Fight, whatever the first boss is, clear that out, and turn in the Dryad Seed. And then have access to 2 more bosses to fight, so... Rudy's still here on boss number 4 against the Dragon Worm. And just not taking damage, just has good armor. Has purchased invincibility. And is still landing hits with that javelin. It's just taking some time. Just the nature of the snake. Oh! Just out of range. Alright, what do we got here on the second floor here for Mercs? It is a boomerang orb. Not... worth it. And so he's going to fly up and probably straight back down. Try and turn in this Dryad Seed. And then has a few bosses to fight here to clear stuff out. Yeah, so this will be our first time seeing a seed turned in. And we know that one of the seeds, I'm trying to remember which one it is. One of the seeds is at a pedestal. Metal Mantis is our first boss here at the top of the Grand Palace, and Rudy takes down the Dragon Worm, gets a bow orb and a seed. All right, we see our second seed here, and Rudy's taken down 4 of the 6 bosses in the Pure Lands. So good. He's very excited to see that. That 1, that fight is over. 2, has picked up a seed, which is the end game, or the end goal for this seed. And also, 3, has picked up extra magic damage, another level available for all of his elements. So Mercs getting lit on fire by this Metal Mantis. A little bit of trouble, but it should be fine. Metal Mantis is not usually a big disaster. All right, boss number 5 here for Rudy in the Pure Lands is... Oh, God. Dude, all of the bosses here in the Pure Lands, except for the third one. Well, okay, he's quitting out of that. Does he just feel like he can't... Or no, he's going to try and get in and blast a bunch of stuff before Mech 3 casts Wall. And Mercs takes down the Metal Mantis and will be able to turn in the Dryad Seed. Yeah, Rudy is resetting so he can throw a bunch of magic from the bottom of the arena. A Spear Orb for Mercs, and here we go. Let's see what we all get here. Rudy, once again, resets. Just not able to chain stuff together. The Earth Seed and the bow. All right, so there is a seed. And will Mercs do any more boss fights? No, he's out of here. Rudy has another reset. Really struggling with dealing with it. I mean, look, you have level 0 weapons. You don't have a whole lot of damage to throw at this dude. I mean, that did 96 damage, but, like, you can cast from off screen. I don't know. He's getting a little too close. What is the plan here for Mercs? I don't know. Where is he right now? He's at Upper Land? Oh, has he not come here to the Moogle Village? He's going to be very excited to pick up his 3,000 gold just sitting here. All right, now Rudy is sitting off screen and blasting away. 1,200 gold. 1,800 gold. Very excited to see that. And also going like, man, it would have been really nice to have had that at any point before now. So Rudy's going to try and dispel magic here against the... And also now hits level 2 with Shade Magic and breaks through the wall. Mercs has come back to shop here at Matango. Alright, good damage dealt. But now it's just like, alright, now you're out of mana. You don't have good physical stats because you're the Sprite. You don't have a good weapon because you haven't leveled anything up. So now you just gotta like whittle them down. You're not taking damage though. You know, something to be said for that. You're not taking any damage from the Mech 3, but still, blah. Alright, Mercs picks up a chest guard. Good defense there. And upgrades to a silver band. A little unnecessary, but whatever. You know, you do you. I think you just saw that like, oh, it's better. And, you know, spent 500 gold for 2 armor. Ooh, okay, no, making a save here. I was like, what is the game plan? Okay, I thought for sure Mercs was going to go through the Matango Cave. Has the whip. Don't know what the orb is there. So that is a possibility. You don't need the axe to get through. There are some rocks that you can cut along the way. All right, Mercs is now following in Rudy's steps and landing here at Pure Lands to start his push through. Showing up with an extra seed and an upgraded sword. I think that's it. I think that's the only thing is upgraded. And some decent defense as well. You know, picking up that chest guard, 28 armor. Nice, 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 nice. All right, and here we go. For the 4th time, we see a fight against the Thunder Gygus. But that sword's dealing some decent damage. All right, Rudy finally paper cuts down the Mech 3 boss. That is boss number 5 for Rudy. 1 more to go, and he's at a checkpoint in the seed, which is going to be nice. And Mercs is throwing out damage with whatever he can. Here's a sword orb and nothing. Wow. At least give me an axe orb. At least give me some nothing that is something. All right, Mercs got silenced, I think, and so he's just kind of trying to slap through things. All right, boss number 6 here at Pure Lands is Boreal Face. All right. This should be a pretty quick fight. Uh-oh! Rudy didn't level up between boss fights, but he's got a couple more. Very well not, so not a big deal. That's why you buy them. You buy them so you can use them. As with any RPG ever, it's like, oh no, if I use this, then I won't have it for later. And it's like, okay, but you need it now. I do that all the time as well. Rudy resets. I think he just figured that that is not a good use of his limited amount of mana. Is doing Evil Gate. Is going to try something else. You know, I mean, you have level 2 Salamando. Just do that. Should be relatively effective. I guess. Still got to use one of them's. One of them's Walnuts. And Mercs is still not taking a whole lot of damage from this fight here, which is nice. 34 damage, but at least it costs only 2 mana instead of 5 to cast. So, and it gives you a chance to level things up if you haven't leveled only 1. Ugh, this fight. Yeah, at least gives you a chance to level up Salamando. There it is. Level 2. And Mrks takes down his first boss here in Pure Lands. Got a ways to go, but it's a good first step. Alright, Mrks picking up a Whip Orb and a Bow Orb. Checking to make sure that he leveled up from that and has full magic going into the second boss. He's on the way there, which should be the Fire Dragon? Yes, Fire Dragon should be here. So yeah, just not a lot of big damage found right now, or at least depending on the elements that you have available and the elements that the bosses are weak to, it makes for very slow fights. Same thing with not having very powerful weapons and not good physical stats naturally for the Sprite character. Then it's like, once you run out of mana, then alright, now I'm just gonna plink away at you with my nothing javelin, my nothing sword. And Mrks is keeping the red dragon in one spot, so he can just kind of stand there and hit it. And Rudy slowly but surely whittling down the health of Boreal Face. And yeah, Mrks is just posted up underneath the Fire Dragon and is just firing away, dealing some decent damage with the javelin. Alright, Boreal Face goes down. Rudy has defeated the 6th boss in Pure Lands and will be hitting a checkpoint here. Mrks taking down the 2nd boss. Has a ways to go, but is well on the way. There's a Javelin Orb and an Axe Orb. And Mrks picks up Gnome Magic and some sort of Weapon Orb. Not important. Big thing is picking up Gnome Magic. Alright, Rudy is about to hit the cutscene and get the checkpoint here at Pure Lands. It's a big undertaking. And Mrks is about to head on to the 3rd boss, which is Tonpole. Nope, there are the allies. There they are. Just turn around. Wait, it's me, the Sprite. I'm on an adventure by myself. I can take one of you with me. Mrks has made his way into the den of the dreaded Tonpole. Fear him, and is flapping about. Or, uh-oh, no mana. It's time to eat a nut. Alright, Rudy learns here that what we knew from the beginning, return with 7 seeds. And now to go out and do that. But that's great to go ahead and get that checkpoint. So now just to find 5 other seeds. We know that one of them is just turning in the Dryad Seed. Gives you the Earth Seed. Alright, Rudy coming here to Mandala to pick up a bunch of hints here in the temple. And Mrks throwing down some fire magic. It may be spent. No. Yeah. Oh, wow. Going ahead and using a second Fairy Walnut. Alright, let's see what these hints are, if there's anything good. Fire Palace Final is Undine Magic, but you can't get that. The Water Seed's in a chest. Okay, Bow to Mana Pedestal. We already know where that is. Moon Seed's in a chest. Go to LNAs at this point. Salamando. Alright, there's a Spirit Orb for Mercs. And I don't think there was much of anything else. I think I missed one. Yeah, Grand Palace is not completable. And Mech 3, yeah, should be a Weapon Orb. Should be something that doesn't matter. Yeah, final prize for Fire Palace is Undine Magic, but the Fire Seed doesn't exist. So Undine also doesn't exist, which means that no casting Undine Magic, but also that means that no Undine Orb should show up, unless, of course, you know, it shows up at the end of Fire Palace to block out Fire Palace. Or Matango Cave to be like, nah, not this boss. Alright, Rudy is coming to the Grand Palace. Oh! He's in Sunken Continent. What's he gonna do first? Making sure that he has all his ducks in a row before jumping in. Okay, so he's gonna fight the bosses first. Here's Metal Mantis. Take that down, turn in the Dryad Seed to get a bow and the Earth Seed. And then after that, I don't know, 2 more bosses available to fight. Mercs didn't do it. Mercs is currently fighting the Dragon Worm here, boss number 4 in Pure Lands. Rudy taking a little nap here in the Metal Mantis fight. Oops. Trying to wake up. I got more fireballs to throw at you, sir. I can't be taking naps. Oh. Well, alright. I guess I'm taking naps. Alright, and Metal Mantis goes down for Rudy, which means he can descend down a level, turn in the Dryad Seed to get the Earth Seed, and from there has 2 bosses available. Also has just other stuff you can choose to go do. A Spirit Orb and a way opens up. Oh, it's not up or... it's hard to tell with stairs. Is that up or down? I don't know. There's the Earth Seed and a bow! And Rudy is headed to the back. What boss do we have back here? Something Mercs up. From one Mantis to the next. We got the normal Mantis here. Mantis Ant. Mercs is fighting snakes in the walls right now in the volcano. And Rudy has leveled up his Salamander to level 3 just in this fight right here. That's nice. And Antismant goes down. And Dragon Worm goes down. So Mercs is done with his 4th boss here. Picks up a Bow Orb and the Wind Seed. Happy to see another seed. So now they're even on seeds. Mercs has 2 more bosses to fight. Rudy, let's see what he picks up here. An Axe Orb and a Boomerang Orb. Yeah, not worth the fight. Rudy running to the back of the Grand Palace for reasons. Oh. Okay, roping back out the outside. Is he going to fight this next boss? Nope. Does not go back in to fight whatever is at the watermelon. And is instead descending to go into the base of the Grand Palace and get the chest there, which I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't great. It was just like a weapon orb. Alright, Mercs is at boss number 5 here, fighting the Mech 3 here in Pure Lands. Rudy is just gonna do the Grand Palace for reasons. There's Luna. I don't think it's possible. I want to say that Sylphid doesn't exist, and Sylphid is one of the things that you need. I don't know. Maybe he just realized that, like, what am I doing? What am I even doing right now? Now he's headed upstairs. to get to the chest on the 3rd floor. Oh, Mercs took some damage. I didn't see what happened there. I was watching Rudy running around. So Mercs goes down in the fight against the Mech 3. Rudy picks up a boomerang orb and ski-daddles. Mercs starting fight number 2 against Mech 3 here. Boss number 5. More numbers. Throw out some more numbers at you here in Pure Lands. And just trying to get things off. Oh, probably. I wonder if he nuked himself. It may be what happened. Yeah, it's probably what happened last time, too. Rudy, where are you headed? Fire Palace. Okay, you'll be able to get 1 chest here and then learn that you are stopped by Dryad Magic. Mercs takes down the wall of the Mech 3 and was able to cast and deal some decent magic damage there. Heals up, uses a pair of 1. I got 4 of them, so why not? Rudy cracks into the Fire Palace. Is going to go upstairs just to check first. All right, Dryad Orb, and back downstairs to get this 1 chest and then get out of here. A Spear Orb. Thus ends the exploration of the Fire Palace. Mercs throwing fire balls. Balls of fire. Great balls of fire. And there goes the wall. But still was able to get in some good damage. Ooh, Dispel Magic. Yeah, just trying to dispel magic and continue lighting them up. Rudy, where are you headed? All right, 1 more explosion. Or exploder from Mercs. Rudy taking the Wind Seed back to the Wind Palace, and we'll be turning that in. And we got a vampire. No, we got Buffy. All right, well. Level 3 Salamando should do some decent damage against it. Mercs has his what is it called? Mech Rider 3. Couldn't think. I was like, what is this thing called? Mech 3 dispels the wall and throws some more fire at him. And Mech 3 goes down. That is boss number 5 for Mercs in his adventure through Pure Lands. And Rudy throwing some good damage against Buffy here. All right, what do we got here? It's a Sword Orb and nothing. All right, 5 bosses down, 1 to go for Mercs before getting to the checkpoint here in Pure Lands. We're coming up on the hour mark, and we've seen 3 seeds found for each runner. Rudy has a Fairy Walnut. He's going to go ahead and use that. Go ahead and expedite this fight. And here comes Mercs to fight Boreal Face here at boss number 6 in the Pure Lands. And has a little bit more firepower coming into this fight than Rudy did, so hopefully it'll go through easier. Yeah, already seeing big numbers, big damage. Rudy takes down Buffy here at the Wind Palace. We'll be turning in that Wind Seed for the first time this run for us to see. And has a chance, if he wants to level up. Probably just Gnome. I think he's leveled everything else up to level 3 right now. What is our weapon orb? It's a Javelin Orb. Usable if you wanna, but you don't have to. Alright, what do we got at Gramps? Glove Orb and Luna Magic. Okay. Luna Magic is nice. Go ahead and be able to draw magic from enemies during boss fights and stuff like that. And Mercs is done with his boss fights here in Pure Lands. Boreal Face goes down, and he'll be able to go through the cinematic and get the checkpoint here at the end of the Pure Lands. And now then he just has to go out and find everything else. Rudy, thinking about, okay, what do I have access to? What do I want to do? There's a Javelin Orb and an Axe Orb found by Mercs. He's at the 1 hour mark, both of them, you know. Everybody's at the 1 hour mark at this point. That's how that works. That's how time works. Wow. He'll be doing the cutscene here and getting a checkpoint. Rudy is going to go to LNA's. Decent choice. We know that there are many nice things in chests, as was foretold by the hints at Mandala. So this could certainly be a very good decision here for Rudy. All right, Mercs gets the checkpoint, needs to go out and find the 4 other seeds that are available in this seed. Come back here and high-five the tree. Rudy has made his way through the forest and is now inside of LNA's castle. Mercs, taking off. Where are you headed? What you doing? Coming to Matango, maybe to shop, maybe to level up weapons. Could go into Matango Cave. Coming to get some Fairy Walnuts to replenish. Yep, all in on Fairy Walnuts. 5 Fairy Walnuts, please. And is jetting out of here. Another thing, inside of in LNA's castle, there's the plush on the table that should have a good hint. Mercs is coming to Wind Palace now to turn in the Wind Seed, which will grant him Luna. Alright, what do we got here? What is the hint? Sylphid spells under the sea, but you can't go there because the axe is locked. So, ordinarily, a nice hint. But for this particular seed, a waste. Okay, so we have Jabberwocky here. I think Jabberwocky is normally weak to Undine? Oh, no. Weak to Salamander. Weak to whatever you want to throw at it. Just hit it. Hit it big. Boom. Boss down. Done. 2 shots. And Jabberwocky goes down. Mercs is doing the same, throwing fire at Buffy right now. So hopefully from these hints that we've seen, you know, having some good items in chests, that these 2 chests right here will be lucrative. A Javelin Orb. All right, Buffy goes down for Mercs. He'll be able to turn in that Wind Seed and get Luna Magic, which is pretty nice. It is not a seed, but it's nice to have. All right, what do we got here for Rudy? It is the Moon Seed and the Midge Mallet. Nice find. Javelin Orb found for Mercs. And he's checking to see, yeah, he's going to spend a little bit of time leveling up, I guess, here. So that's a 4th seed found, and that fulfills that hint that we got earlier. Glove Orb and Luna Magic for Mercs. Rudy taking that brand new Moon Seed here to the Sea of Tranquility out in the desert. And we'll get to see firsthand what the Moon Palace Orb is. It is Shade. All right, so you can get in. Yeah, Merc's spending a little bit of time leveling up Gnome here against the Infinite Rabbite. The Eternal Rabbite. Okay, let's see what the Moon Seed grants us here on Rudy's screen. An Axe Orb, and nothing. Wow, 2 nothings. One of them just has a name. Alright, well, at least it was a quick check. But that's 4 seeds for Rudy. Let's see where he decides to go next. He's turned in 3 of the 4 seeds that he has. The only one that he hasn't turned in is the Earth Seed, but he doesn't have Dryad magic, so it's out of the question. Plenty still to do. Mercs now shifting over to level up his newfound Luna magic. 4,000 gold, wow. All on nuts, please. I'm really putting all of my nuts in one basket. Yeah, now it's time to just fight bosses. There are 4 bosses in the Empire. There are 3 bosses in Ice Country. There's also Undine Cave. It's a boss that has 2 drops. Alright, Mercs is done leveling things up and is ready to head out into the world. Gonna check real quick. Oh, went ahead and put everything up to max level. Max possible level right now. Not too bad. That'll help out. That'll expedite a lot of stuff. Rudy, uh-oh. Running diagonally into the wrong hallway. Oops, excuse me. Sorry, this isn't my room. And where are we going with Mercs? He's coming to Mandala. Check out these hints. Rudy headed to the switch in the back room in order to unlock the way forward here at Northtown Ruins, but also get the 3rd chest, which is not important. There it is. Mercs looks at that and is like, well, great. Neat. Undine magic doesn't exist. Moon Seed in a chest, that's a great hint. Water Seed in a chest, go find some chests. Already have that bow. He's like, I'm holding this bow. Already have Salamander. I'm holding this fire. And then that is also not necessary and not possible. All right. Rudy, opening up this back chest, gets a bow orb. Blech. But he's going to continue on. Trying to think of other chests that drop out in the world. You can't get into Dark Palace because you don't have the axe is not possible. All right, Mercs, yes, seeing that there's something in chests has come to jump across the gap and head through the forest into LNA's castle. I guess the next thing is finding Dryad magic to get into further into Fire Palace, because there's 2 chests there. That is a thing. And also unlocking Earth Palace in order to turn in the Earth Seed. That could be necessary. Alright, Rudy is going to be fighting this first boss here at Northtown Ruins. Let's see what we got. It is vanilla. It's Doom Wall. Okay. Shouldn't be too... Well, the thing is, the wall fights when you have one person, it's just like, wow, that one person is just getting dumpstered. Yep, boom. Moogled. Get Moogled immediately. Oh, can't undo it. You gotta use a radish. Then immediately gets zapped. 14 damage is not a lot, but it's still concerning. It's like, ooh, well, I can't take a bunch of those. Rudy is committing to Gnome. Oh, never mind. Rudy is abandoning the idea of Gnome and is switching to Salamander instead. It's a higher level. Mercs, get these chairs out of the way. Who put these chairs at the bottom of the stairs? There's a fire hazard. This is not OSHA safe. There we go. All right. He squeezes by. Excuse me. Got a plush to talk to. And also gets a useless hint. Rudy gonna draw some magic from the wall. Hey, what if you can get a minimum of 1 and you can hit 3 people? Yeah, that's math for you. That's some good stuff. Oh, and the wall goes down. We'll see if Rudy levels up. Mercs is gonna make quick work of this Jabberwocky, just like Rudy did earlier, and wind up with a moon seed. So that'll be nice. Rudy, what you got? An axe orb, useless, and a sword orb. Useless to you. All right, Dialogue, do you have a good hint for us? Please. No, already got that. Ordinary, I mean, maybe a nice thing, but both runners already have gnome. All right. Mercs is picking up Midge Mallet and the moon seed. Rudy is fighting the second boss here at the back of Northtown Ruins. It is not the Gorgon Bull, the small one, just the Minotaur, just a bog standard garden variety Minotaur. Punch you in the face for a quarter of your health. Merc's probably headed to the Moon Palace right now to immediately turn that in. Makes sense. And this will be a fight for Rudy. Nope, this guy casts gnome magic. Yeah, that's gonna do nothing to him. You need Sylphid. Sylphid is inaccessible right now, so you just gotta kind of make do. Mercs learns that he can just go all waltzing on into Moon Palace. Feels good about that, but is gonna be picking up an Axe Orb and nothing. All right, the Minotaur is in phase 2. Rudy's drawing some magic. Plenty of magic. Good. There's the Axe Orb and the nothing for Mercs. And Rudy trying to figure out, like, what do I need to do to hurt this bull man? This man bull. And the answer is lots of fire. Lava. A cow cannot survive lava. Oh, wow, that's... Rudy's in a pickle right now. Oh, survives being run over, being flattened a second time, gets up to 6 health and goes, ah, my ribs! Eat a candy. Ah! Oh, uh-oh. Well. Alright, Mercs is coming here to Northtown to go through the castle. So we're seeing both runners in Empire right now. Rudy takes down the Minotaur. That is boss number 2 for the Northtown Ruins. And here is Buffy at Northtown Castle, boss fight number 1 at the Metal Mantis fight. So we're both in Empire right now. Let's see if it's worthwhile for these runners to switch places. A Javelin Orb and Dryad Magic. Hey! There it is. All right, Dryad Magic unlocks the Earth Palace. Also unlocks the back half of the Fire Palace. So that is... that is necessary. That has to be. Considering we've got some other important items, such as seeds, in chests. Yeah, Rudy immediately beelines back to the Fire Palace. That, you know, there's some chests that are locked, like the Dark Palace chests. Can't get them. Can't have the axe. So Rudy's going to run through a few more rooms and we'll check that out. Mercs draws 35 mana. An abundance of mana from the Buffy. And it's just throwing down magic at this point. Just inevitably going to take it out. Alright, 2 chests available for Rudy to pick up right now. And Mercs is still throwing down some punishment. First chest, or second chest really, is the water seed. Hey, okay, good. That was the other hint we had. But there is one more chest to go and get. And now you can turn in that water seed. So that would be a good time to go back to the Undine Cave, the Water Palace area. Since nobody's done Undine Cave yet either. So, uh-oh, these Chobbins are boxing them out. There's a bow orb and the sea hare tail. All right, we got a hint about that being in the Empire. Rudy's getting stopped by just some lads with bows and arrows. Just getting bullied right now. Uh-oh. Okay, finally blows that dude up. What is our last chest here is the glove. Okay. Not exciting. But, so, 5th seed found here in Fire Palace. And the rest is done. You should leave. I don't know why he's sticking around. From all the hints that you've gathered, you know that this is not only not possible, but also not lucrative. Like, even if you could do this, you wouldn't want to. Oh, why he's running to the back? He doesn't have the fire seed, so I don't know. But now he is on fire. Oh, he's gonna die. Uh-oh. Yep. Good. Take this as a sign to get out of there, Rudy. Leave. All right, we got a Minotaur on the roof. There's a Minotaur on the roof. Who put this Minotaur here? Why are there 2 Minotaurs in Northtown locations as well? Huh? I don't know. Rudy is shrunkadunked, and also engulfed in flames. Being set on fire, not great, but also then being small and on fire, doubly bad. Mercs drawing some magic from this bull, which goes into phase 2, and he's just gonna stand there and mean mug at him, throw some fireballs in his face. And the Minotaur goes down at the top of Northtown Castle. And Rudy, I'm waiting for him to... I mean, he's just gonna have to walk right up to the face of... He's gonna look at this orb and it'll be a stop sign. There's a spear orb and nothing. Oh, that sucks. Dryad, well, he can do that, but then he doesn't have the fire seed to turn in. I don't know why he's gonna fight this boss. Okay. This is a choice. Mercs now coming to Northtown Ruins. Rudy sets it up. He's like, you know what? When I find this fire seed that doesn't exist, I don't know. Did he get that hint? Yeah, everybody, both runners at the very beginning, there was like the first or second sign outside of Potos was just like, fire seed, can't get it, don't bother. And there's another one that we've seen that says the Fire Palace, like, final thing is just like a weapon orb. Like, it's not... Matango Cave is a possibility. There's also just the Water Palace area. So much to do there. Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay, Rudy's landing here. Undine Cave and the Water Seed. All right, and we have, oh, this is gonna be a fast fight. It's a Frostgagus here at Water Palace. Say hello to my level 4 fireball. Blam. Nope, I'm a snowman. Not great. Rudy resets. He's like, I don't want that to happen to me. All right, Mercs is fighting his first boss here at Northtown Ruins. It is the Doom Wall. He's got a level 4. Is that a level 4 gnome? Yeah. Decent damage right there. Ba-ba-ba-ba. All right, Rudy running up and casting Exploder right in this dude's face. Bam! And Frost Gygus goes down. Mercs is throwing some gem missiles and drawing magic from the eyes. Doomwall should be going down pretty shortly as well. Let's see what this Water Seed gives us. Yep, Doomwall goes down for Mercs. Let's check Rudy's screen first, since this is new information. A Bow Orb, and a Bow Orb, and... Yeah, I made this joke already. This already happened, with the double orbs. There's an Axe Orb and a Sword Orb for Mercs. And he's headed to the back. Rudy is now coming over to get stomped on by fish. Oof, ouch, owie, my fish. Mercs gets a useless hint from Diluc. Rudy, let's try this again. Yeah, Iffish. Painful boys. What do we got here in this boss fight? It is your boy! It's Big Boy. It's Kettlekin. Oop! It's Rudy without magic. Does he should have seed. Yeah. Alright, hold on. Let me crack this walnut real quick. Actually, since you got those hammer hands, you mind helping me out here, buddy? Alright, so we got fire going on left and right screens right now. Minotaur for Mercs should be going down shortly since he's in phase 2. Is all lit up red, and that's just not just the fire. It's the anger. It's the rage. And Kettlekin is now also in phase 2. Up on his wheel. Alright, both bosses go down. We're going to look at Mercs drop first. A Javelin Orb and Dryad Magic. Huge. That is what you needed. What you needed. Rudy picks up a Bow Orb and is able to talk to Undine. This will give him 2 drops. This is nothing. And the Light Seed. Alright. So, 1 seed left. The Dark Seed is somewhere out there. Mercs coming here with the Sea Hairtail. Let's see what this fetch quest gives us. Bunch of money. Alright, Rudy's coming back to Guy's Navel. He's going to try and turn in the Earth Seed and hope that that is access to the Dark Seed. Alright, Mercs unlocking the second orb here in Fire Palace, which will push him towards getting the Water Seed. Rudy cracking open the orb and going into the Earth Palace. Watch out for those goblins. There it is, the Water Seed. Oh wow, they were waiting for him. Three chopping bows. Chopping hoods, whatever. Oh. Same place that Rudy got stopped. In these tight corridors. Alright, got him out of the way. There's the glove. Oh, and a chest. This could be anything. It's right, Gas. Enjoy being moogled. Oh, Rudy, enjoy being slashed to bits by a bunch of angry goblins. Youch. Yeah, okay, Mercs goes, no, okay, not only am I moogled, but also there's nothing else for me to do here. I'm out. And let's see where he's headed. Probably go turn in that water seed that he just picked up. Yep. Landing at the Water Palace area, which will be leading to the light seed, which is good. All right, here is the Hydra at wherever this is normally, Fire Gygus in the Earth Palace, and then Mercs is fighting the Frost Gygus in Water Palace. Both of these guys weak to fire. So both of these fights should be pretty quick. Yep. Frost Gygus goes down for Mercs. Rudy trying to draw some magic out for some more fireballs. Boom, and the Hydra goes down for Rudy. Glove Orb picked up for Mercs. And gonna go talk to Luca. Whip Orb for Rudy. Double Bow Orb for Mercs. And then Gnome has what for us? A Glove Orb and a Boomerang Orb. Not what we wanted to see. But that is Gaia's Navel now fully cleared. You don't have to come back here ever again. Mercs coming back. I was just thinking, I was like, what else, like, early on have people not done? Mercs coming back. Nobody's fought this boss here. Is this Tropicalo? There's nothing showing up. Yeah, Tropicalo's here. Oh, I wonder if this is a seed. I wonder if this is the dark seed. Oh, no. Rudy, coming to Matango Cave. Ah, I forgot that both of them skipped this boss fight here in Potos. Oh, man. Okay. Oops. Well, Rudy's in the lead right now with that light seed. But Mercs, he just has to go to Undine Cave to get it. And he's in the neighborhood. I swear, if this is Dark Seed, this is going to be lunacy. If it's just been here the whole time. A Sword Orb and a Javelin Orb. Okay. Whew. I was about to say, dude. Uh-oh. It's bird time. Panic. You're dead. Rip. The owls. The owls know. Oh, and a lightning bolt from the kimono bird. Insult to injury. Did I miss? Hold on, wait. No, he didn't get Light Seed. I was like, did Mercs get Light Seed? The answer is no. He hasn't gone to Undine Cave yet. He needs to do that. Rudy. All right. What is our orb here in Matango Cave? Gnome. Vanilla. All right, Mercs is about to go through the Earth Palace here. Oh, another thing that is not possible is doppelgangers. We got a bird of some sort. Whose legs is these? I think this is, yeah, okay, this is just Spring Beak. Oh, big damage. Rudy's down. Yeah, neither of them have bought armor in like an hour. So they haven't kept up with that. So now things are starting to get dangerous for both of our runners. All right, Rudy from downtown just needs to throw, yeah, some no magic. The other thing, though, is that considering there's one other character found at level 1 and the other one doesn't exist, it may be that that character is at wherever the axe is, right? That character may also be unattainable. Could be what you get from beating the doppelgangers, you know? Could be inside of Dark Palace. All right. Rudy finally serving out his balloon sentence and is throwing down some more gem missiles. And Springbeak goes down. Mercs showing up with some heavy firepower. Level 5 fireball against this Hydra will be going down very quickly as well. And there it goes. Okay. 2 bosses down. Alright, there's a sword orb for Rudy. He's got to make this loop real quick. Go talk to the dragon. And we'll see if this is salvation. If this is the Dark Seed. Nope, a javelin orb. Dang. And Mercs gets a glove orb and a boomerang orb for all of that work. Guy's navel is now cleared for him, too. He needs to get back to Undine Cave to get that light seed. Another thing that we could see, though, is somebody killing a boss and getting the gold key. We haven't seen the gold key. And that's 2 chests as well as turning in the light seed. Merc's deciding, you know what, I need to come back here and clear this out. Good. All right, so this will give him the light seed after this fight against Kettlekin. Ooh, Rudy getting slapped hard with this turtle. No nonsense. Turtle. Just really letting him have it. Watch out for these Ifish on Merc's. Oh, okay, he navigates him like a pro. And it's your boy, Rudy, getting freezadiddles. Getting snowmaned up here in the corner by these blue drops. I'll show you. I'll fix your little red wagon. Fire for everybody. Blam! Oh, look at all these chests in the way. Cups of wishes. Wow, neat. I'll never use that. Right, gas. Thanks. Now I'm a teeny tiny little boy. I can't even open this chest. He wants to. It's too big. He's running away. Yeah, I'm done with this. Could unshrink himself with a mallet. Yeah. I wonder if he's gonna go back for it. Yeah, he's intrigued. But get shrunk again. Oh man. Shrink me once. Shame on you. Shrink me twice. You can't get shrunk again. Alright, Mercs takes down Kettlekin and is gonna be picking up the light seed here in just a second from Undine. Go ahead and mark that. Boop, and the other thing is a nothing. So now it's just the hunt of who can find the Dark Seed first. Rudy dropping into boss number 1 here in Ice Palace. What is it, Triple Tonpole? It is Kettlekin again. All right. Well, we have random bosses. We don't have swap bosses. Usually, you know, whatever is at Tonpole in Undine Cave is also at Triple Tonpole. But with random bosses, it can be maybe, I don't know, maybe it is always the same no matter what. I think with random bosses, there's a possibility of it actually being random. All right, Mercs has come to Ice Palace, so we're going to be seeing them do a lot of the same checks now, which is good. Get this turtle out of the way. Mercs is just shoving his way through that hallway. Don't get frozen. Ah, blip. I'll see you in 15 seconds. Rudy, fight robots with explosions. All right. And down goes Kettlekin. 1 boss down, 1 to go here in Ice Palace. Merc's trying to get past this blob here to get to the switch. All right, let's see what the drop is here at Kettlekin. $600. Okay. Well, One more boss to fight. Oh, Mercs, are you going to fall for it too? Oh, it's actually just candy. It is not, in fact, shrinky gas. Rudy, getting frozen. Taking a reset. Doesn't have time. It's faster. Unless he was, like, all the way through that room. Yeah, switch to a different weapon or something. Or just nuke everything real quick. Just so you can pass by. There we go. Bam. Don't open any chests. Don't trust them. Keep moving. Merc's drawing some magic before heading in. Oh, right. You can't draw magic from the undead. So he just lost all of his magic. He drew 9 from the eye. From the weepy eye or whatever it's called. And then immediately gave all of his magic to a ghost. We got a snake. Snake is here as the second boss in Ice Palace. Merc's dropping into the first boss here. Gonna be fighting his Kettlekin in just a second. Let's see. We got level 6 fire. This could do something. 340 damage. Nice. We'll take it. Exploder. Explode that snake. Blow it up. Boom. Big damage. Same thing. Mercs is throwing fire on the robot. The flames consume all. Oh, Mercs switching to dark explosions. Yeah, switching back to regular explosions. All right, Kettlekin goes down for Mercs. He'll pick up 600 gold and can move on through the back half of Ice Palace. Rudy needs to do a couple more casts here against the Great Viper. There it is. Great Viper goes down. Let's see what we got here. A Javelin Orb and the Dark Seed. There it is. All right. Well, Mercs is going to be picking that up in just a second. Rudy is in go mode, has all 7 available seeds necessary to complete the run. So he's going to go turn that in. Mercs going to be following very shortly. Just has to beat this boss. Oh, man. No, a lot of checks were done. A lot of slow checks were done, too. All right, Rudy is going to be clocking in at an official time of 1 hour, 37 minutes, and 20 seconds. GG's to Rudy. Congrats on your run. Mercs is, yeah. Oh, needs to survive being pygmied. Hold up. Hold up. Live. Yeah, just cast magic. Just keep casting. And it looks as though the girl would have been somewhere in the seed. The boy, non-existent. So now the girl's just kind of left up on the mountain by herself. All right, it looks as though, yeah, there's a shaky explosion going on. Mercs is going to be picking up a Javelin Orb and the Dark Seed, and we'll be in go mode, and we'll be wrapping up the seed in the next minute. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Man, so yeah, it's going and doing the Pandora Ruins gave you a seed, gave you magic, gave you the Flammie Drum, and gave you, I think it was the Midge Mallet was also there. It was like 4 incredible drops there. Or no, Salamander Magic was from the girl. Neat, you did the thing. All right, Mercs will be clocking in at an official time of 1 hour, 38 minutes, and 39 seconds. GG's. Close time. So what is it? Just a minute and 20 seconds difference? You know, just how quickly you beat one boss over the other, or pathing, just going from one place to the other. But they did I think they did pretty much the exact same checks, just kind of like in different orders. I'm trying to think of some that may have been, I think Mercs wound up doing Northtown Castle and Rudy didn't. So, but Rudy also had a slower push through the Pure Lands, while Mercs showed up with an extra seed and was able to get through that a little faster. So yeah, just a lot of little slow fights of having a limited amount of magic early on, getting Shade and getting Salamando and getting 1 seed. I really think that a lot of this could have been sped up if the runners had decided to just bite the bullet and upgrade some of the weapons. They wound up spending... I mean, you spend that money on Fairy Walnuts. It allows you to reload for that fight. But in future fights, you got to keep spending... I mean, you spend... You know, go spend 2,000 gold on on 4 Fairy Walnuts. Or you can spend, what is it, 200, 400, 800... You know, what is that? 1,400 gold to upgrade a weapon 3 times, and then buy 1 Fairy Walnut, or upgrade a couple other weapons, like spend another 200 gold to upgrade another weapon up from level 0 to level 1. Just thinking, like, you know, could have had some, even though you don't have good physical stats with the Sprite, just like running out of mana and not getting, you know, both of them not getting Luna in order to steal magic until very late in the run. You think, okay, I spend this money on continuing to re-up, to continue buying Fairy Walnuts. And as long as you use them, as long as you don't go, this boss may be almost dead, I'll hold on to him. As long as you go, no. I bought this to use it, I'm going to use it now, and, you know, get through the game faster. Which they were doing. They were actually, like, using the Fairy Walnuts. Good. Now, I a lot of times will buy Fairy Walnuts and then just sit on them. Be like, I have 7 Fairy Walnuts. And then I finish the game and I get buried with my 7 Fairy Walnuts. Obstinately just going like, no, I'm not gonna crack them open. Yeah. Interesting seeing these locked items and going like, well, you can't get the axe. You can't get Sylphid. So we're not going to go through Grand Palace. We're not going to go into anything that has an... We're not going to go into the Dark Palace. We're not going to go to Doppelgangers. Starting off with the sword, being able to cut down bushes and things like that, and knowing that that is available was really nice. Just like having... You don't have to hunt for the other cutting weapon. You get the hint. The axe is not viable to find. Not possible. And here's the sword. Now go and do something else with your life. But yeah, just a lot of really kind of like slow fights because, you know, running out of magic with the Sprite only and then going like, well, I guess I've got to do physical damage. Blah. Gross. But still, got through everything. Pretty tight times. It was a pretty good run to see these two guys racing next to each other. So we was entertained, but it just a lot of these fights just kind of went on for such a long time because it's like, okay, well, I've spent my 9 or 10 mana points, and now it's like, well, I got a javelin, I got a level 0 javelin. I guess we got to do that. And it just it's no fun to do, and it makes for a slow seed to watch as well and commentate on, but also like running something like that. It just, you just go, oh, well, I'm not taking any damage, so you just got to sit there and go, 10 damage, 10 damage, 9 damage, 10 damage. Ooh, 20 damage, a crit. Lucky me. Slowly whittling bosses down, death of 1,000 cuts. Ugh. Anyway, okay, enough rambling here at the end. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching and listening to this commentary. I want to thank Merks and Rudy, both for letting me rebroadcast their runs here and this kind of like mock race. If you want to check out their channels and go support them, I've got their links below to their whatever channels they have, Twitch, YouTube, whatever, SoundCloud, I don't know. They're down below in the description. If you would like to run the Secret Mana randomizer yourself, there's a link below in the description to the website where you can get the program to allow you to generate seeds and run the randomizer yourself. If you want to run the weekly seed or have any questions about Secret Mana in general or anything with the randomizer, there's a link to the community Discord down in the description as well. Come and hang out, ask some questions, get some answers, and just hang out. That should be it. I think I've covered everything here at the end. One more thank you to you, the viewer, for checking this out, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.